Bram, thank you. New at 6 o'clock, we've learned unemployment has hit a new record low in Arizona history. The state agency that tracks jobs says the jobless rate is now just 3.4%. But surveys show voters remain worried about things like food prices and inflation.
I get it. 12 News journalist Joe Dana tells us why a lot of voters aren't convinced the economy is on the right track.
We see signs of a prosperous economy. Businesses like the Taco Boys restaurant. They've opened 4 new locations just in the last 2 years. But not everyone is seeing the benefits of a successful economy. Like a good spread, there's plenty to go around in this hot job market.
Just starting a new job.
I am now a manager, so now I have more money.
But unlike the customers eating at this popular taco joint,
we're fully full, you know what I mean?
When it comes to the economy, many Americans are left hungry for more.
Things have been a little bit rough, I'm not gonna lie.
It's been terrible. Everything's way more expensive.
A 12 News viewer poll shows the economy remains in the top 3 concerns of Arizona residents. And nationally, a March New York Times survey shows half of Americans consider the economy to be in poor shape, with 2/3 saying inflation is heading in the wrong direction. The data tells a different story. Between the pandemic and now, the U.S. has the strongest economic recovery of all G7 countries for gross domestic product, a bounce back of 8.7%. A new report from the U of A concludes the state is in solid shape with steady job gains. Personal income rose 6.5% in 2023 over the previous year, and core inflation is way down. Once at a peak of 12% in 2022, it's now at 3% in Phoenix year over year. But voters are still feeling the sting from higher prices post-pandemic.
You got to maybe have a little part-time job. You know, things are going up after COVID hit.
And there's the cost to rent or buy a house.
Question of buying a house has completely been the least of my priorities. Right now, it's mostly just trying to catch up on bills.
The U of A reports housing construction permits are up, good news for inventory, but home prices continued rising through the first quarter of this year. The Phoenix median price, more than $444,000 in March. Overall, economists and investors remain optimistic. Just this week, the stock market hit another all-time high, and the UN has adjusted its predictions for the American economy's growth to a brighter outlook for the rest of the year than originally forecast in January.
So it's getting better, don't get me wrong.
Signs of prosperity, but nagging challenges. Joe Dana, 12 News.